Hi, Tina Ketchie Stearns here. And every now and again, I like to kind of go back over the basics of hospice care. I think it's just important to try to understand what the very basic services are and try to bust the myths every now and again about the misconceptions about hospice. So, a couple of them, there are four levels of care. The first one is called routine home care. A lot of people think hospice is a place that you go, but the vast majority of hospice care is provided in your own home. You don't have to go anywhere. So the first level of care is routine home care. Second level of care is called continuous care. Continuous care is when something's kind of going out of control a little bit and you can't really manage it at home. So you need a nurse to come in, and instead of just a visit, it's actually a 24/7 situation where they stay and they monitor your loved one until things stabilize, and then it just reverts back to the routine visits. A third level of care is called general inpatient. Now, this is when maybe the hospice in your area has a hospice home that your loved one could go to if things, again, are a little bit out of control at home and you're not able to manage it at home very well. So they may have a hospice home. If they don't have a hospice home, there's going to be a skilled nursing facility or an assisted living facility. Somehow there is a facility, a hospital that hospice has contracted with, that they can provide that inpatient care option for you. And again, just like when you go to the hospital for any reason, the goal is to get them stable and then get them back home. And then the fourth level of care that a lot of people that need it, family members that desperately need it, but they don't realize this is a part of hospice program, is called respite. And what that means is maybe you're caring for your loved one at home and you're just really tired and exhausted, because we know how exhausting caregiving can be, and you need a break. So your loved one can go to the hospice home or a licensed contracted facility that hospice has contracted with for 5 days, and that just gives you a break. It could be 5 days that you can go to the beach. It could be 5 days that you just live a normal life. It could be 5 days that you go visit family and friends somewhere. It's just 5 days for you to recharge as a caregiver. And then after those 5 days, then the loved one comes back home. So those are the four levels of care with hospice: routine home care, continuous care, inpatient hospice care, and then respite. So reach out to your local hospice if there's any questions that you have about your loved one, and maybe even if is now the time my loved one needs to be enrolled in hospice. Just call them and they will come do a consult and decide if they're appropriate for hospice. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.